All right, this is the final exercise I'm going to have you do. This one is testing singles. It's testing diddles, or you can call them doubles. And a diddle is basically just two hits back to back, usually played on your snare drum or your hi-hat, right? And usually you want to play them softly. They're called ghost notes. So when you're doing the exercise, I don't want loud ghost notes. I want them to be ghost notes. Okay, they're going to be little baby hits on the snare. This exercise is played as 16th note triplets. So, instead of triplet, 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 just like 16th note 32nd notes, you're doubling for every hit. So instead of triplet, triplet, you get 2 hits per thing. Triplet, triplet, triplet. That's how 16th note triplets work. But anyways, I digress. We can learn more of that later as we learn. So the way this exercise is phrased and the way the sticking goes is right, left, right on your first tom. Okay? Then 2 baby ghost notes on your snare. Okay, so put that together. It's... Okay? And you can notice the stick height on all of these too. See how the tip of my stick is kind of raising up towards the heavens, right? Notice those don't raise up at all. They're just down here. Okay? And then you finish off with the kick. That gives you 6 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So, that being said, you're going to play that sticking on the tom and snare. Then you're going to move the same thing to your second rack tom. Okay? And then if you have a floor tom, move it to the floor tom. Okay? And then back to this tom, your second rack tom, one more time. That gives you 4 times, right? So that's the exercise. So if you were to play the whole exercise in full, here's what it would sound like. And then I restart on my first tom. So let's see here, hold on. So we'll start at, that might be a little much if you're not used to this kind of an exercise. I'll start it at 35. All right, so I'm going to start it at 35, and feel free to play along with me. Again, I want this to be at your cleanest, fastest BPM. If you can't do it at my tempo where I'm doing it, that's fine. Maybe you can do it faster than me. That's sick too. Like, whatever. Let's see your cleanest, fastest BPM. I'm going to start at 35 here, and let's get into it. Again, feel free to practice along with me in this video. And yeah, that's that. Here we go. Third exercise. 1, there we go. 45. Let's bump it up to, sometimes it's harder at slower tempos. Sometimes it gets easier once you get going faster, but it is important. I've always been taught, and I always preach, if you can't play it slow, you can't play it fast. So even when I'm playing it that slow, it takes more control for me to be able to hit the high notes high and the ghost notes low, right? If you can't do it slow, there's no way you can do it fast. There's just no way. So, all right, let's bump it up to 40. Actually, let's do 45. Here we go. That's 45. Let's say you only have 2 toms and you don't have a floor tom. Use your hi-hat as your first surface, and then use your 2 toms as your other surface, right? So you can do that too if you don't have the floor tom for whatever reason. All right, let's bump it up to 55. Here we go. All right, that's 55. Let's move it up to 65. Again, I do jumps of 10 BPM right now because I really know these exercises and I've practiced them for years. When you find yourself going through these, you might have to do smaller jumps. You might have to do jumps of 5 BPM, 5 BPM, 5 BPM. For me, I do jumps of like 10 to 15 BPM. And then once I start to feel myself struggle, then I start to lower how big a jumps I take. Then I start doing jumps of 5 BPM, 5 BPM. Oh man, I'm really struggling. Now I'm gonna go into jumps of 2 BPM at a time, 2 BPM at a time, 2 BPM at a time. Ooh, I'm really struggling. I'm gonna go down to 1 BPM jump at a time and spend so much time per BPM. That's just a practice tip. But, all right, let's get into 65 BPM. Here we go. That's 65. All right, I'm going to bump it up quite a bit here. We're going to go up to 80 and then maybe 90, and then we'll call it. But that's what the exercises are. Feel free to use these as practice videos. 80 BPM. Here we go. Let's go. Make sure even at faster BPMs, you keep the ghost notes quiet. When you're doing the ghost notes, hey, Coach Kev, are they like drags? Right? Where I just hope I get 2 notes out? No. They are individual hits. 2 hits. It's not like, it's not just one stroke and I hope I get 2 hits. It's I'm getting 2 hits. I'm going to make it happen. Right? That's not me dropping the stick once and letting it bounce twice. I'm giving it 2 individual hits. Okay? All right, 80 BPM, let's go. That's 80. Yeah, let's bump it up one more time. Let's go up to 90 and then we'll call it. Again, these are for you to do at your fastest, cleanest BPM for at least a minute long. 30 seconds to a minute. Hey! Yeah, that's that. Okay, so those are the 3 exercises that I want to see you submit. Again, like I said, your cleanest, fastest BPM. Don't worry about what I'm doing here. And if you cannot do it at a click track, and you just are like, well, here's how fast I can do it, like, okay, that's fine, right? Or if as fast as you can do it is. That's fine too. I don't care. Whatever your cleanest, fastest BPM is. That's that for the 3rd exercise, and then I will send you the video for you, or the track for you to be able to record to. And that's that, good sir.